seek not to be like evil men, neither desire to be with them, because their mind studieth robberies, and their lips speak deceit.
Day 5. Decimation. It's such a crying shame. I don't think I can count how many times people have used me for drugs and not consider the benefit in every endeavor. But how am I supposed to think about this? Diligently, frantically, retrogressively, with a pinch of fucking salt, pepper, and toxin? Go ahead. Spread the lies like a dinner roll. And so far, you think you've always won. Please, sit down. Rethink the existence as a heavy, heavy weight, because that's what you have on your shoulders and inside yourself. Poetry doesn't lie. It speaks volumes. The truth in a silver spoon. My vision is your victims. I rather not tell you my 5th chapter in a total riddle, but this is what's expected. People think they can destroy what you love, never owe you back, and then ruin it for the predecessor. This is a lesson they'll never learn. This is a lesson to turn your back on. The deaf and blind can hear you. If you are listening to this, do you remember? Do you remember what you did to me? I'm not gonna sit here and whine and complain and bitch and moan about anything anymore. I know what happened the last 2 years, the last 2 seasons, and I think we all know what happened. And it's tough to admit. It's tough to admit the mistakes. It's tough to admit them. We have to sit here and deal with the grief. But I'm gonna tell you what we know was wrong with this channel. Bradley ruined it. Yeah. We could sit here and say that he ruined it for all of us, right? Because, well, we wouldn't be in this situation. We wouldn't be looking at this channel as a sudden burden, as a dirty vlog. We wouldn't be recognizing it as most simple people would call it, a dead channel. And that's not this. This I fought for. This I fought for, oh my God, for almost 5 years. And the words I've said, I fought with every bit of my being to make sure that every single word of those were true. It's about devotion. It's about the devotion. Because whether we like it or not, I am still devoted on proving every single one of you in Palmerton, every single one of you that used to be in this town, that isn't in this town anymore, that is still in this town, I am still here to prove all of you wrong, because you damn well know that I was not that burden. I was not that victim. I was not that sudden excuse for a human being. I wasn't that person, and you know it damn well. So here I am, after all these years, building a promise, building a statement. And we all have to realize this was worth it in the first place. Whether they want to think about it or not, this was all worth it from the very, very beginning. Very, very beginning, this was worth it. But here we are in 2023, and we realize that the problem's at hand. And we could say that this was ruined for all of us. This was ruined for me mentally. This was ruined for me personally. And if Bradley's the excuse, then let it be the excuse. Because who am I to blame but me? Who am I to blame? Am I just going to sit here and blame Brad for this? Am I going to sit here and blame Brad for, I don't know, all the mistakes of 2021 and all of 2022? Am I going to sit here and think that it was all his fault? Well, yeah, in a sense. Because in a way, I know what I used to be. I knew what I once was. I knew the streak that I had. And I ruined it. I blew it for all of us. And then Bradley comes around and ruins it for all of us completely. Ruin the fun. Ruin the experience. Yeah, that brings me down. Because I know deep down that I once was better. Look at us now. Look at us now. Look at us now, man. Look at us now. Like, who could come up with a better comeback than now? Who can sit there and keep continuing to do the things I need to do to get ahead? That'd be me. I'm not letting this vlog series be ruined by some ex-boyfriend of mine. I'm not letting this vlog series ruin what I once had, because I can make a comeback and make it strong. And I can even come back, make as many statements as I can. I could come back strong, make another statement, and another, and another, and another, and keep on coming back and coming back and coming back for the fight that nobody wants to fight anymore. I'm willing to still hold that fighting grudge. I'm still waiting for a fight. But I know that I ain't gonna get it. It's been 5 years. And realistically, it's been 10 years. But I'll still wait for that fight, because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. And I know that my maker made me stronger than this. And I know damn well that he could be rolling in his damn grave. He could be rolling anywhere he wants. He could see that I'm not doing so well, and he could bitch and moan all he wants and tell me that I'm just the worst creation that he's ever made. No, I'm not. That's not me. He could sit there. He could sit there and roll in his own grave. But I'll be the one to come back strong and make a better difference than all he ever did. I am the one to create a path of destruction ahead of me, behind me, and whatever the future brings, I will make sure that I bring chaos and bedlam with me. This vlog series is ruined, but for the wrong reasons. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys otherwise. That whatever the last 2 years did to me, mentally, I don't care what happens. I don't care what it has to take. I don't care what I have to do. This is a moment in time where Man Monster Miscreation, where MDDEVIL needs to come back. You see this here? This is a moment in time where MDDEVIL needs to come back for more punishment. Because MDDEVIL was lost for a very, very long time. And I'm done being lost. I'm tired of getting lost in the woods and never ever coming back out. The world needs a leader. This town needs a leader. This town needs an inspiration. This town needs somebody to look up to. in some sort of way. Because this town needs to know that you can't stay down for all your life. You can't stay down all your life. You need to get the fuck back up. This town puts you through a phase, and you are not the same for the rest of your life. And yes, it may ruin a lot of things in your life. And it may ruin you for the rest of your life, and it may traumatize you. It may take you years to find your true self. But the fact of the matter is, it didn't take me too damn long to find out who the fuck I really am. It didn't take me long. They just hide behind this new facade, this new version of me. They hide behind it like it's nothing. But the fact of the matter is that we're all adults, aren't we? We're all adults. And whether or not we want to hold that grudge, that's up to us. The biggest part of revenge is doing better than others. Nay. The biggest revenge is getting the fuck back up and doing the fucking fight. The biggest part of that is that whoever decides to stay down after that point, it's not on you. It's on them. And what the last 2 years have proven, whether you want to fall, whether if you want to stand up, just keep fighting. Keep fucking fighting. Because I'm gonna fucking fight for what I believe in. I'm gonna fucking fight for this channel. I'm gonna fucking fight for every single bit of it. Because I didn't bust my ass for nothing. I didn't bust my ass to become a nobody. I didn't bust my ass to become the world's worst. I stepped up on YouTube so that way the people know who the fuck I really am. So they could see deep into my brain that I was not okay. But that's okay. I'm trying to fix what was not and never was. I'm here to fix what's wrong with the world. I'm here to fix what's wrong with all of you. Now, as far as ruining this YouTube channel goes, Bradley Bartholomew, where art thou? Your resilience is nuts, man. It's crazy. But I need you to understand that, yeah, deep inside your mind, you have to realize that you ruined this. Deep inside your head, you have to realize that you ruined me. You ruined my mental state. You ruined everything. Whether if you were trying to help promote, whether if you were trying to help paint pictures for my YouTube channel, whether if you wanted to help me with anything, you did anything without my disregard. Without my permission. And you so make it seem like we're still dating, but we're not. Get a clue, man. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that mean person. I really don't. But it's come down to this, and I really need you to know that you need to grow the fuck up. Because the way you're acting right now, with me and everything else, this channel's slowly becoming ashes. It wants to disappear off the face of the earth because we didn't get what we want. And I'm sick and tired of telling myself that. We didn't get what we want. No, you didn't let me get what I want. In the end, you didn't let me get what I want. You didn't let me get the spotlight. You didn't want me to have the spotlight. You only wanted the spotlight for yourself. Honesty kills. But not like this. I'm sick and tired of hiding my face away from this camera because someone had to dissolve it. Someone had to degrade me for a year and a half. Someone had to degrade me for a year and a half and trying to make it seem like it's all okay, like it doesn't need to happen, like it never happened. I can't live like that, man. I'm trying so hard, so fucking hard to get myself back on track. I've gotten this far. And whether or not you leave me alone, whether or not you want to pick on me, whether or not if you want to talk shit about the channel afterwards, it doesn't matter. You need to fix yourself, but you didn't. And you won't. And that's just the problem with society, is that some people can't help themselves. They always need someone else to be at their side. They always need somebody to be there to help them when they can't even help themselves. I can't even help myself get the fuck back up. So what makes you think I can help you? What makes you think I can help you? So if anything, if I have to say anything about this, you ruined me, and you ruined this channel for everybody, and you ruined everything from the start of 2021. You ruined this. You ruined this. This is what you're at fault for. This is what you're at fault for. This is what you're at fault for. This right here. And we're not supposed to talk about it. We're just gonna leave it all behind like nothing. Because it's just a year and some months. We're not talking 5 days. We're not talking a week. We're not talking 2 weeks. We're not talking a month. We're talking about a year and some months. This is what matters to this channel. This is what matters. And you ruined that for everybody. Whether if I want to sit here and degrade you about it, that's all I'm going to say. You ruined this channel for all of us. So I want you to look at this video and learn it as a lesson. Learn it as a warning. Learn it as whatever you want to think it is. Because I'm tired of having these thoughts, voices, whatever they are, problems. I'm tired of having them slide. You were the problem since day one. And I want to get the fuck back up for every single one of these people that watch this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, don't look at it as a burden. Learn it as the best fucking comeback you'll ever see in your lives.